This is Leisha. Welcome to my channel. It is Sunday afternoon. I just had a play date with my kid out in the park, and it's hot out there, man. And it was one of those where the boys have been talking about it, but no one messaged me. No one had messaged me beforehand. So we were up late Saturday night, like we usually are. So I slept in. I woke up to, oh yeah, let's do this play date in the park at noon, and it was 12:30, and I'm like, be there in 15 minutes. So we went to the park. I it went probably because I had this on there. My husband made me a very tasty orange peach strawberry slush. It was delicious. This one was non-alcoholic. The one last night, ooh, it was strong. Tasty, but strong. Uh his newest gadget is a ninja slushy machine. So he's been trying it out. So slept in, then got ready in a hurry for park playdate. It's so cute. Well, I'm glad we. Yeah, I can't talk. I'm glad we made it work because one of his friends is leaving for the summer, basically. So it's like the last time he'll see him before school starts up again. The other friend, though, is going to be around, so we'll have a play date next week. But it was so cute because Xander runs ahead of me, and all three boys just ran together, had a group hug. It was cute and sweet. And I sat there and talked with one of their moms, and it was a good day, but it was really hot out, and it was one of those oh shit moments. Like, throw on clothes, only do the things you absolutely have to do. I texted our group chat and make sure he's ready. Throw some drinks in the bag. We're running out the door. But it happened. It was good. So Ryan made good strawberry peach. And then we'll have to do groceries. Okay, so I'm gonna start this. It might get finished later when we get back. We gotta go get groceries and we gotta go get dinner. And so I wanted to just start setting up what I could. I mentioned in one of my little. So I filmed one last night, and then I think the volume, the sound is weird again. It's echoey, and I was kind of rambling a bit, so I don't know if I'll post it or not. I went ahead and did set up. I set up May and install the Common Planner A5, which is my pretty planning, and that I am behind on. This is what it usually looks like. And I'm behind, but this is what I set up. And I don't think I'm going to post that one. I also finished writing in May. I can't believe it's almost June already. But yeah, after I'm probably going to put on a British crime drama and do this later, but not on camera. Because I can't print anything out right now. So I can't work on other things, so I will work on this. Oh, wait. Alright. So, on to. Oh, okay. I'm not sure what these guys are and how they got on here, but it's going to stay on there. Alright. Let's see what next week has in And we just got invited to another birthday party. Oh boy. Well, we have not, knock on wood, have not opened yet. June 12th. July 12th. Which is, in fact, Xander's birthday. Always happens. They get to it before I do. Payday. So we had playdate. This is Mission Impossible. Alright. I will RSVP to this later. Alright. So what is coming up this week? I know I'm going to be trying to write this in. I'm going to be in office 2 days. Know that. Do we have a day off in here? Stickers? I don't think we do. Nope. I need to like color this or something, so it's very obvious which ones I'm pulling. Yeah. I might have to read these a little bit. Some things are not as intuitive as I thought they'd be. Ah, shit. It stopped. This is Leisha. Welcome to my. Where did it stop? Wow, it stopped a while ago. Alright. Okay, so. What did we. So what's stopping this is when I like go to do something, I hit the pause button with my elbow. Alright, so this is what it looks like. I added this here because I really, so I can show what we actually had. This is kind of like the pool that we are pulling from to the possible meals for the week. That makes sense. So I added that there. These are, and I got the new moleskins coming. I kind of separated my journaling to-dos into without printer and with printer. So these are the ones with printer, and these are what I can do without it now. Because I can't call can tech support till Tuesday. So and then I put some to-dos into, really don't have any for besides apply for jobs. And work on my, I guess I can put that there. On catch up in a 5 BP. Just update the Notion. I created a Notion calendar last night. I think I gotta use it as a family calendar. But yeah, I added some things here. So that was the catch up. I have like a half an hour still. And yeah. And I have to go to get the groceries. So we will put this big boy aside. I can't believe it's almost June. I need to start thinking about what the like it's pulling itself this way, and I'm trying to make sure I don't hit the well. Like I literally flung this blue lid over here. Something. Okay then, there it is. Duh. All right. It was there. Yeah. I need to try to think of obviously last night and today is not a no spend. I did it right though. So I looked at what's like, do I really want a daily or do I want like just a notebook? And I looked at the Moleskine notebooks and then I looked at the dailies and it's twice the price for less pages when you could just get the. So then I saw one where it's at 18 months. It's like 400 pages or more, and it is 18 months. So it's 2023 through 2024. All I need to do is redate it or white it out. If I just want to use parts of it as a notebook or if I need more than a page, I can just white it out. So I'm just doing that, and it was like 13 total with shipping with like tax. So it was really cheap. It was half the price of just getting a notebook with less pages. So I went that way. And maybe it's going to be the better paper too. Who knows? I don't know if I need to do anything in here. We just picked up a whole big bunch of books. So I don't know if I've explained the drama with my library on. I don't remember. I probably have. Well, it's not really drama. It's just they've gone to a fee structure if you are not within strict city limits. So you can still check stuff out. You still get like basic and like a limit of like 5 books. You can check it out. You don't get holds. You don't get online. You don't get any of that. Cool. I am a committed and passionate library user. It has started to show you how much money it would be if you bought the books that you have out right now. And it was like 190. That was before we went and got the whole mess that we got yesterday. So I was there. I'm like, can you do this in payment plans? Or because I'd love to try to wait till like July or later in June where it's more financially better for us to pay $125. But the kicker is the line for inside. So here's our house and our back fence right behind our house. Literally our back fence. Which sucks. But it's like $125 for your next renewal period. But I go through $200 worth of books a month. Just me. So he's like, it's cool. Just put a bunch of books on hold now. Take them out before the end date. So you just have them already. And then when you're ready to get more, which the list is through the end of June probably, what we got out now. And I took my youngest and let him pick out books because he's trying to get better at reading, and we want to try to have some sort of structure this summer for him. And and I got out like 10 other ones on hold and for me, and so we brought a lot of books home. Lasts us through June, most of June, and then we can pay it. So I'm like, cool, thanks for the tip, library dude. But it means I've had to change the way what I'm reading, because so I started this one just because I picked it up, and it's going to be on hold for a while, but I'm still going to keep it in here marked because I'm not going to get around to it. I have to, Body Garden is due first, and so I'm going to try to finish that. And then I got all three. There's 2 14-day books, but the problem is I had already had out the book before that. And with case of the Rosalind Thorns, it's 2 books in front of the one that is 14-day. So, but I went ahead and renewed everything twice. So I have it for the maximum amount of time I can. So, excuse me, the next book will be one of the Rosalind Thorns. Then I'll read the one in front of Stella and Lindy, and then I'll read the Stella and Lindy 14-day book. Maybe I should read the Stella and Lindy, then the Rosalind Thorn, and I don't know. And then I'll read the other Rosalind Thorn, and then the Rosalind Thorn 14-day book. And then I'll probably come back to this book. So that's a overly complicated discussion of what I'm reading. My reading schedule. Yeah. So, okay, so this week is actually here. Sometimes, I swear, some planner companies are never as logical as you think they should be. Like, I would totally put this week in June. In May, not June. But what are you gonna do? So we'll be over here. And I'm not gonna, it's not gonna be done, set up. I'm just gonna write in it until next weekend whenever I pull out the June subscriptions and film that. Maybe I'll film that tomorrow. I don't know. Or sometime next week. But yeah. Okay, so that's 2 things down. It's 4:33. I am going to have to go to the bathroom. I don't think I have time to do these. Let me see just what I've got. What is what? In terms of full kit. That is not a full kit. Not a kit. Obviously not a kit. This is a journaling kit. So I have a couple journaling kits when I thought I was going to do the Archer and Olive. So I have 4 of those. Hold on. There we go. Okay, 4 of those. Okay. This one been used at all? No. Maybe? Possibly? Okay, yeah, this is good. So we can use this one, sure, in the mom agenda. This is used. This is, I think, supposed to be a week's kit, which we are not going to use. Because I am not using the weeks again right now. I gave up on the weeks. Alright. This one is used. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is what we got. I got this for sure. Can be mom agenda. Now, I'm sure, and this is not valid option. I can certainly try to use one of these in the HP. I think it should be probably would be fine. Especially if I cribbed off of the leftovers. Some of these are very similar color palettes. This is actually just straight up same. Even though from different, you can tell we're getting their artwork in the same place. I could probably make this work with the for the HP, and I think that's what we'll do. But I think I am gonna just stop it here. I have a plan. A plan is good. This will be in mom agenda, and these will be in another video. All right, cool. I got plans for, and I think I can use one of those journaling ones in the moleskin too. Cool. All right, I'll be back later tonight after groceries and dinner, and then I will finish setting stuff up for the week. Yay! And pray and good vibes that my printer gets fixed, among other all the horrible things that are going on in the world. Printer gets fixed, I get a new job. Things that I prefer would happen, so we avoid falling further into fascism. See you next time. Bye.